Hello there. HT. So boot that thing on time. I don't even know what I'm supposed to say. I don't know what I'm supposed to do anymore. I'm out of answers. I'm out of rants. I'm out of energy. I'm out of steam. I'm out of tolerance. I'm out of hope. I'm out of a lot of different things, but that's neither here nor there. Keytown, what's good with you? Ennis, what's popping with you? Start this live stream off quietly. I'm gonna start this off quietly before we get into the foolishness. Ennis, I'm glad you're happy. Mr. Watson, what's popping with you? Welcome to another one of the live streams. Invalid, I know, Invalid. We're gonna get to all this. There's a lot of things we gotta talk about. Obviously, the end of the game with the chucking of the threes for 50 possessions. I don't know. Daryl, what's good? Indeed, they did. Hey, Michelle, how you doing? See, you got a new channel thumbnail. That's dope. Channel channel picture or avatar. That's cool. Keytown, what? Stop. Keytown, stop. Did you just say Portis is the worst player on the team? Stop. Please don't. Let's not start out like that, bro. Come on. Let's not start out like that. I did indeed notice Michelle, but that's not the end of there. Matt, the Knicks fan, I agree with you. Young Metro don't trust Fizdale. I don't trust Fizdale. I don't think Fizdale trusts Fizdale. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I'm just tired. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm just tired. Like, I'm not on here trying to like do my thing. I'm just tired, man. I'm just so tired. These Knicks, man, season after season, they don't make it easy for us to watch. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with y'all. They don't make this easy for us, y'all. What y'all saying in here? I'm sorry. I'm just so frustrated right now. I'm really trying to hold it together. And Valid says says that Ellington is going to get cut. I sure hope so. I don't know why the jive. This man got minutes over Trier and Dotson, but he must be killing it in practice. There's just no excuse. There's just no excuse for what we saw. The homie Ross was popping when you says, dude, what do you expect? We are the youngest team in the league. We are going to have struggles. I expect them to beat the Hawks. That's what I expect. I expect the New York Knicks in 2019 to beat the Hawks. I expect them to be able to stop a 45-year-old pushing 50 dang on Vince Carter. I expect them to try to do something to stop that. But that's not here nor there. That's what I expect. But that's again there. Keytown says Fizz needs to go. I agree. I'm quite tired of Fizdale, but I'm trying to be calm. The homie Darrell says that we missed Elfrid Payton tonight. I agree. Might have helped if you would have let him play, but that's what you all wanted. So yay, I guess. Matt the Knicks fan says Ellington must not be on the Valid says it's Dennis Smith Jr.'s first game back. He'll be fine. Yeah, he looked a little sluggish. Clearly his back is giving him some issues, but I'm sure he'll be okay, I guess. I don't know. Cameron is predicting 10 wins. By the way, welcome back to the live streams, gosh dang, but this man is predicting 10 wins. Right now, I don't really have anything to say back to that, but that's neither here nor there. The hitch came back into Dennis Smith Jr.'s shot on the step back. His shot was looking really, really broken. He did hit a very, very clutch shot towards the end of the fourth quarter, so I guess that's all you ask from him, but he was having issues scoring, and that's the main thing that we expect from him. So it's kind of upsetting when he's unable to do so, but that's neither here nor there. Keytown says, "How do you bench Trier, Iggy, Dotson, and Payton?" I don't know. Again, that's a Fizdale thing. Y'all killed me for pointing out that Fizdale's a terrible coach last live stream because you were so distracted with my views on Frank Ntilikina. But again, we see what's going on, and this is me not like tooting that. I'm gonna turn this light. That's a little bit too bright. Hold on one second. It's a little bit too much light. That's a little bit too much light. It was making me look washed out more than 16 little bits. That was way too much light. If I'm gonna turn a little bit, that's still too much light. Hold on, y'all. Jesus. That is way too much light, but that's not here nor there. The kid was looking overexposed. Um yeah, but that's just Fizdale being Fizdale. That's what he does. Being on brand is Captain Fizz. So I mean, I don't know what y'all expect. I don't know what y'all want. That's just Fizz being Fizz, you know. And I'm not gonna sit here and do the "I was right" dance because that's not what it's about. That's not what this is about. It's about, you know, trying to figure out when is our team gonna be decent. That's what this foolishness is about. Wayne looking good. I don't know. Frank is officially better than Dennis Smith Jr. Frank Ntilikina had a good game. I wouldn't say he's better than Dennis Smith Jr. based on, you know, his first game back and him being a little rusty. But Frank had a good game. He did. I'm not gonna get on him for offensive inefficiency because that's not his job. Much like with Elfrid Payton, as long as he plays defense and as long as he distributes the ball well, he's doing his job, and he did that. He played great defense. Yeah. He played great defense, and he distributed the ball very well. Something that he does not do very often, but he did do it tonight. So I don't have anything negative to say about him, but to say that he's better than Dennis Smith Jr. based off one game, I'm not going on that, especially when we still lost. But that's neither here nor there. But I'm not gonna trash him or anything like that. He did play well, so shout out to him. Elfrid Payton was not hurt. He was perfectly fine. He just did not play. Yeah, extremely low energy today just because I'm just tired of it. Like I'm just tired of it. Like I'm just really tired of watching them lose. I'm sorry. I'm just tired. I'm tired of watching them lose games. Oh, side note, is it possible that I could get my 10 likes? I would really appreciate that because I was considering not even doing a live stream tonight because I'm just so irritated with this team. But if I can get those 10 likes, that would be dope. I appreciate it. I apologize for the low energy. I'm just so irritated with this team. I'm sorry. It's the Hawks. And Ross is saying that he's out and that it's just a preseason game and we're going to grow and improve throughout the year and stay positive. And I can't do that when we can't even beat the Atlanta Hawks. I can't do it. If we had a lot of the kids out there, and thank you for the 10 likes. If we had a lot of the kids out there and it was Kevin Knox starting, it was Mitchell Robinson who didn't start. I thought that was very interesting. But if it was Mitchell Robinson out there, they let Trier and Dotson play a bunch. If they let RJ Barrett play a large bulk of the minutes, and I would say, okay, growing pains, the situation is going to handle itself. But Taj Gibson is getting a majority of the minutes. Wade Ellington is getting a majority of the minutes. Marcus Morris is getting a large portion of the minutes. Julius Randle is getting a large portion of the minutes. So when we're talking about our veterans who are out there and they can't beat the Atlanta Hawks, I'm not happy. I'm concerned. And especially when it comes down to, yet again, issues on the defensive end. I'm concerned. And if they can't beat the freaking Hawks in preseason, y'all, it's just hard for me to have faith in this team. And honestly, I feel like an idiot because I've been defending the Knicks all friggin' summer long. Dude's been coming at us all summer long, be it ESPN, other NBA channels, people on the street, friends, haters, whatever. I've been defending the Knicks all summer long, and I'm looking like an idiot. I'm looking like an idiot. When I hit up the gym tomorrow, I'm the one who's got to see dudes. We were just playing on ESPN. Everybody was watching. And we can't beat the freaking Hawks. We can't stop Vince Carter from pulling up from three. We don't understand how to stop that troll freaking bum. I don't forgot that man's name. Who's that bum on the Hawks? That's a starting point guard. Trae Young. We don't know how to stop Trae Young yet. Frankie had no problem doing it the seasons before. Now all of a sudden we can't stop this man. No one can stop this man. Tell me why. And y'all want to get into it. And I told myself I wasn't going to get angry and I wasn't going to rant, but I apologize. I got to get myself off. I apologize. But y'all talking about Frankie Ntilikina is our best point guard. Y'all, RJ Barrett is our best point guard. Did y'all see him running point tonight? Now, I'm not going to trash Frankie because this isn't a live stream for that. He played fine, sure. But RJ Barrett's looking like our best point guard nowadays. Y'all see him running point tonight? See, stuff like that is what's concerning me. Stuff like that is what's concerning me, man. And I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just so mad. I'm sorry because this is ridiculous. And it's like one of those things to where, like, if we would have come back and won the game, are we even happy about that? I mean, obviously a dub is a dub, and that's what's important. That's what we want. But are we even happy about that? I'll get to the comments in a second. I apologize, but are we even happy about that? Us struggling to get the lead back from the friggin' Hawks, from the Atlanta Hawks. We talked about on multiple occasions how we found it disrespectful that people were saying that the Hawks were better than us. And what did the Knicks just prove tonight? Preseason or not. If we were doing, turn your TVs back on right now and go over to ESPN. If we were doing what the Warriors are doing right now, and Steph's not even playing tonight, if it's something like that, if we were resting our starters towards the end of the game, if our dudes weren't out there playing, then I can understand how you could say, oh, it's only preseason, it's not that big a deal. But we just not only lost to the Atlanta Hawks trying with maximum effort, but the game before that, we got blown out by the Wizards, who we just beat. I want to draw the attention back to David Fizdale for just a quick second. I'm going to get to y'all's comments. I really apologize. I'm not neglecting y'all. I'm sorry. There's just so many things I got to get off my chest because this is getting ridiculous. And I'm going to keep it a thowie with you. I know YouTube is my literal job at this moment, so I can't not do it. But I'm telling you, it is becoming painful covering I'm going to keep it a thowie with you. It is painful covering this team right now. It is painful to do so. But I got to bring the attention over to David Fizdale. I got to bring the attention over to David Fizdale for just a quick second. Does David Fizdale only have one play out of a timeout? Somebody sets a couple screens and somebody hoists a stupid three-pointer. Is that all he's got? Is that all that man has? We'll get back to plays out of timeouts in a quick second. When they bring the ball down the court, the only energy that David Fizdale is keeping is the energy of whoever gets the rebound is going to bring the ball down. But what happened to pushing the pace? What happened to quickly getting up and down the court? Dennis Smith Jr. gets the ball. He gets the ball, secures the rebound, and power walks like he's in freaking jazzercise with middle-age Midwest soccer moms and power walks to the top of the three-point line. Picks up his dribble, looks to his left, looks to his right, like he's trying to cross the street and he doesn't want to freaking jaywalk. And it's like they're setting up the triangle offense. Pass to the side, set a couple screens, stupid shot. Pass to the side, set a couple screens, stupid shot. I'll tell you, the only bright spot I'm seeing is RJ Barrett. I'm going to keep it a thowie with you. The only bright spot I'm seeing, and Taj Gibson can shoot threes like nobody's business. I don't know why we didn't have him out there taking the threes instead of Wayne Ellington, but that's not a here nor there. This is the only Wayne that I subscribe to who is any flavor of decent. That's Lil Wayne. That's the only Wayne I subscribe to, but that's neither here nor there. But outside of the surprise, that is Taj Gibson being a sniper from beyond the arc, is RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett is the real deal. And I'm a dip into my positive bag for just a quick second. And I'm gonna say hi to y'all in a quick second. I apologize. I just gotta get all this out. I apologize, my bad. But RJ Barrett is the real deal. There were so many times where he would not let Fizdale's incompetence ruin him from trying to get us back in the game. RJ Barrett put his head down and went to the rack. He realized, taking stupid shots isn't working. Let me try to get some stuff going. And he was doing that while running point. RJ Barrett is the real deal. Iverson Vlogs, number 1, you're not a Knicks fan, don't go there. Number 2, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. I missed you, I ain't gonna lie to you. But for everyone throwing up his efficiency numbers, I will say last live stream was the 600th time, so let's say this is the 700th time. There is more to basketball than shooting the ball. So yes, he might not have had the greatest stat line if you're looking at his efficiency or something like that. Okay, fair enough. But as I just said, RJ Barrett was running point and was doing a wonderful job. And if y'all are going to sit here and bash RJ Barrett, y'all got to keep the same energy. I'm sorry. Y'all got to keep the same energy. If I can't talk trash about Frank because he's young, y'all can't talk trash about RJ. Y'all got to keep the same energy. Y'all can't do that. Y'all can't throw me down the stairs for critiquing for critiquing Frank Ntilikina, for critiquing Kevin Knox, but then y'all are gonna sit there and kill RJ Barrett. I can't let y'all do. Y'all gotta keep the same energy. You cannot have it any other way. This ain't Burger King. You can't just have it your way. I'm not gonna let y'all get that off. RJ Barrett played great. I'm not gonna let y'all insult him like that. I won't let it happen. I'm not gonna let it happen. Kings, you know me, but you know me, bro. But you know me. You know me. You know me. You know me. I ain't hype beasting nobody. That ain't Sever's style. That ain't Sever's brand. You know me, bro. I keep it a thowie 100% of the time. 24/7. But RJ Barrett's the real deal, man. He is. I'm telling you, bro. And I don't want y'all to think I'm like coming at y'all or screaming on y'all. It's not even like that. It's not even like that. Like y'all don't see me sweating. It's not even like that. I'm just letting y'all know that I see it. And it's more than scoring, man. It's more than scoring. The same thing I say with everyone else. It's more than scoring. It's a little foul that I say something positive about a young person and somehow I'm also wrong. But I mean, and Michael B's like that, man. I don't know. I'm just over here trying to keep the same energy, but that's neither here nor there. Scott, what's popping with you, bro? Is it Scott or Scott? I get this wrong every year. Scott, what's popping with you, bro? Ronald Glover, man, let's go with you. David Wendy's is on point like a pencil. I haven't tried their new cookies yet, but I need to, gosh dang it, but that's neither here nor there. Homie Dashboard came through. What's good with you, bro? If RJ Barrett can turn into a James Harden, I mean, I'm okay with that. James Harden's a pretty good point guard when he runs point. I see no issue with that. I mean, I'm not gonna be like screaming right now that that's what he's going to be, but I mean, if he turns into that, then I'm I'm here for it, I guess. I don't know. Is there anything I'm missing? Go Kid. Go Kid, what's good with you, bro? Welcome back to another season. This man says it's preseason, bro. RJ needs time. He still can't shoot like in college. Nothing we already didn't know. Yeah, he'll get better. He'll definitely get better. As far as who asked about the homie, Alfred Payton, I don't know. Ask Fizdo. Ask Fizdo. And that will be the same answer for the homie King. About Trier. Yeah, ask Fizdo. Ask David Fizdo where those individuals are. That's why I'm so calm on this live stream today. Like I'm not really screaming or yelling or anything like that because I'm just tired of watching the exact same thing over and over again. And especially when, and again, this is not me trying to do the I was right dance or anything like that. But Matt the Knicks fan, go get some sleep, bro. But it's when I see them making the same kind of mistakes that we've kind of predicted is the case. It's frustrating. It's frustrating and it hurts. I'm gonna keep it that way. It's frustrating and it hurts. Julius Randle had a good game, and it's about time he did his job. And I'm gonna leave it at that. The homie Iverson vlog says every rookie has to have time. Zion, Ja, RJ, Darius, everyone. How are the Suns doing? Are they doing good? Y'all always get high draft picks. How are y'all doing this year? Q's fans, what's popping with you, bro? Bomb, I didn't even see you in the chat. What's good with you, bro? Welcome back to the live stream. Mine, what's good with you? Oh, Oscar in here too. What's good with you, bro? What's good with you, bro? Hey, Oscar, I agree. I agree. I don't understand where the slander can possibly come from. The homie Bomb says RJ's defense was better in college. His only skill stopping him from being elite is his jump shot. If he can drive to the rim like he's been doing, he might not need one. I'm going to keep it that way with you. He might not even need one. The homie Invalid said, I think we're up against Zion this Friday. Well, hopefully ESPN keeps the same energy, and when everyone on the team blocks his shot attempts like we did in the Summer League, I hope they show that in promo packages, but that's not here or there. But y'all know how ESPN does. Stephen Curry 40-inch vertical. That's a cool channel name. Bobby Portis drew down one dunk, thought he was Kobe. I didn't like the way he did that celebration because if Trae Young and them would have ran a quick fast break, we would have been down that quick. And I don't even think we got the league either, but that's not there. Is Muhammad how I'm supposed to say that? There's a shout out. Hi, bro. Or gal. I don't mean to assume your gender. Hi there. The homie B, 98. What's popping with you, bro? Says that Dennis Smith Jr. was a snowflake tonight, and not in the type of way that is negative, but as in he was cold as ice, and not in a good way. He was cold and not playing very well. To which I agree. Gosh dang it! But that is neither here nor there. Yaj, enjoy your afternoon. Welcome to the live stream, of course, but enjoy your afternoon, and I hope you feel good for the rest of the day and such. That was a little bit awkward. I apologize. Hope you feel good for the rest of the day. I'm just really low energy tonight, but that's neither here nor there. The homie Jeremiah says, is it Jeremiah? Am I saying that right? I think. I'm not sure. I'm hoping RJ can be our Penny and Randall can be our Shaq. That would be really dope. Somebody, and it might have been you, kind of said that he might end up being our starting point guard. And it's looking like that's going to be the case, especially if the people who get to play, and I want to put emphasis on get to play, are going to play like this, then Jesus Christ, we're in for a long season, but that's not even there. Homie Chance says Mark Jackson. I'm waiting too, buddy. I am waiting too. Why Fizz let Random and Portis hijack the offense and put up breaks? Why they didn't bully Trae? Ask Fizz. LaMelo watch. A little early for that, but I hear he's doing well, but it's a little early for those type of talks. Season hasn't started yet, but that's neither here nor there. The homie Scott says Vince Carter was using a cheat code this game. Indeed, he was. I don't know what badges he unlocked. Side note, for any of y'all that play 2K, I did not know that badges were that important. You just kind of like played and you got badges. I didn't know I had to manually go and activate badges. My dude is like I think he's a 79 and he is absolute trash. He can't even dribble. And I was unaware that I had to manually go get those badges. I thought you could just play and then they give you the badges. I also didn't know you had to go to practice, but that's neither here nor there. So I have been caught in a whole lie this year, but that's neither here nor there. There will be no 2K live streams this year because I am trash. That's neither here nor there. King says, have you officially pushed the panic button? Yes, I have. Might be a little bit early for some of you, but I have. Just because the things that needed to be addressed are not being addressed. Things like Marcus Morris and them saying that when people come to the Garden, they need to expect a fight and that you're not going to come in here and have a good time and be all willy-nilly and stuff like that. Because we had 40-year-olds attempting three-pointers and spinning around and doing pirouettes. So I don't think that is fearing Madison Square Garden, but that's them not keeping the same energy, even though I'm going to put a little bit of that blame, a little bit of that cream frige on Fizdale as well, but that is not here nor there. That is his job to get them in line. If he cannot do that with a new cast of characters, and now they are veterans, so we cannot play the whole our team is young card because we have veterans out there, but that is neither here nor there, then that is on that man. I am no one. What's good with you? I see your channel name has been flipped. Either that or I'm super dyslexic, but that's not here nor there. Iverson Vlog says that the Suns are 2-2, doing much better than us. I forgot y'all had Devin Booker. If you're ever trying to let him go, like we will take him like for real. Like I'm just asking for a friend, but that's not it. But that's not here to there. Jason, what's good with you? Jason says, do we need to start panicking about Dennis Smith Jr.? No, not at all. There is nothing to panic about with Dennis Smith Jr. It was his first game back. I'm sure he'll be fine. I'm sure he'll be fine. I'm not worried about that. He'll be just fine. Also, should we consider starting Bobby Portis? I think he deserved it. I think he earned it. His defensive impact and what he was able to do offensively as well. He could have messed around and got a double-double tonight. So I think he's earned it because I was screaming at the TV at the beginning of the game when I saw Fizz had Mitchell Robinson coming off the bench, but that's neither here nor there. It turned out to be a great move in the end. No Lincoln Park, because in the end, it doesn't even matter. Pun game on 5,000. That's not here nor there. The homie Nothing But Knicks is in the live stream. What's good with you, bro? Big shout out to Sever the Bond. Like what you're doing, homie. I appreciate that. And I hear you doing amazing things over there. Gosh dang it. Getting invited to trading camp and getting the Knicks to respond to you and acknowledge that you have a pulse. Must be nice, bro. You go be famous and tell me what it's like, gosh dang it. But no salt over here, but that's neither here nor there. Everybody go check out Nothing But Knicks, even though I'm sure you all already have. But if you haven't, check out the homies. Them and the homie. Yeah, I can never remember their name. Trey and something. That Jerry and Trey, something and Trey. That Knicks couples vlog channels. They are really, really cool people. I've had a very brief interaction with them on Twitter. They are very nice individuals, but that's not, they're super nice people. And y'all know I don't mess with anybody, but those two are really cool people. And also, so is Nothing But Knicks, of course. But Jesus, there are some cool people in the Knicks community, but that's not here nor there. The homie Scott says Frank got the best defense in the league. I don't know about in the league, but he had a very good defensive night tonight. Probably the best defender on the team tonight. So I'll give him that. The homie Izzy says we have to shape up. I know it's preseason, but come on, man. That's what I've been saying. That deserves an easy button.
That was easy.
Nothing that's going to happen tonight warrants a foolishness alarm, but that deserves an easy button because that's what I've been trying to say, but all I've been met with is, it's just preseason, but that's not here nor there. The homie Mark Jr. says Fizdale gets paid to be the tank commander. Apparently. Homie Mahalid says Jeff Van Gundy over Mark Jackson. Does he deserve round 2? I don't know. Homie David says doing the same over and over again and expecting different is insanity. Being a Knicks fan.
That was easy.
Preach, my friend, but that's neither here nor there. Iverson Vlog says we will never let go of Booker. Well, I mean, we don't seem to be using Trier, so if you want Trier, I mean, he's not doing anything on the Knicks, gosh dang it. That's neither here nor there. The homie Dashboard says, I want to see more elbows. LOL, sever. That's not here nor there. Hey, man, listen. I'm here for some elbows. I thought Marcus Morris was gonna punch O dude in the face. Who's that kid with the really carpety fez locks who was trying to get up in his face? He was about to catch the hands, no Braun Strowman. I was frightened for his life. Yeah. R.I.P. Chester from Lincoln Park. Gosh dang it. Crying shame. That's not here or there. The homie Jason also says, I like Wayne Ellington's energy. I don't expect that much from him, but I'm glad that we have him. I don't think he should have been playing that much tonight. Again, Lil Wayne, Wheezy F Baby, is the only Wayne I subscribe to, but I don't believe that he should have been playing that much tonight. There's no reason why Dotson couldn't have got some minutes, and there's no reason why Alonzo Trier couldn't have gotten more minutes. We already know what it is with Wayne Ellington. He has nothing to prove. You crack the glass on him just like you do with Bobby Portis. I understand that you want to give people an opportunity to earn minutes, but if we are keeping that exact same energy, did Dennis Smith Jr. earn a starting role tonight? No, he didn't. He didn't earn that. He was just given that because it was his turn to run the team. So if you're not going to keep the same energy with your point guards, I mean, there's no reason why you shouldn't keep the same energy with the kids, gosh dang it. But that's neither here nor there. We're either sticking to you earn the minutes or you don't. Again, with his performance tonight, I don't think Wayne Ellington deserved that, but that's neither here nor there. Terry and Trey. Why do I never get that right? That's so simple. I don't know why I never. Oh, they're mother and son. Oh, I thought they were a couple. Wow. Maybe that's why they don't mess with me like that. I've been saying they're a couple. Maybe that's why they don't like me. I got Knicks tea for you. And Val, welcome back. The homie Izzy says, and I guarantee you on Friday night, we're going to get murdered by Zion. If we continue to not play D, then I am startled. But that is neither here nor there. The homie Scott says, if the Knicks want to be tough, they should have just walked off the court. I agree, especially after a loss like that. There's just no excuse. I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you. There's just no excuse. Dennis Smith Jr. was clearly hurt, unfortunately. Okay, so they are a couple. Y'all sitting here lying to me, gosh dang it. So they are a couple. Bet. So they are a couple. All right. They're a couple of swell individuals. That's what they are.
That was easy.
What? Look at that late night sever after a loss, but that's not even there. Dark Matter was popping with you. The world's greatest Hotep. Welcome back, bro. That's not a hit there. Zion is going to get destroyed by RJ. Hopefully. The homie Jason says, let's keep it 100. Should this be Fizz's year to show us something, or are we stuck with him for years? This better be seen as his last year, because I'm going to keep it that way. If we have a losing record, if we've got a losing record by, I'm going to just go ahead and call it. If we have a losing record by Christmas, you got to fire Fizz. I know the kids are going to be upset, but who freaking cares? Fizz got to go by Christmas if we have a losing record. There's just no excuse. I'm sorry. There's just no excuse. And indeed there was. Look at the referees trying to step it up. Gosh dang it. They're not being consistent with fouls, but they are cracking down on traveling, and I will give them that. Invalid says the Yankees got rained out, so I was able to catch the game. You might have been better watching the rerun of the Yankees game than watching the Knicks lose tonight. I'm going to keep it that with you. And also, side note, Yankees got to win. They got to get it together, man. They got to get it together. Now, I'm not sitting here saying like I stand baseball or anything like that because I don't, but I do try to keep my eyes on other New York sports that I support. For anyone who is wondering, it's Knicks tape, it's Yankees, and it's Giants, and it's Rangers, gosh dang it. If anyone is curious, but that is, and also Liberty, obviously. So I'm looking. Gosh dang it, I'm trying to keep up with the scores. The homie Invalid on Twitter does a good job of keeping them active on my timeline, so I am able to keep up with them. But that is neither here nor there. Do I remember Imagine Dragon? The band? The band? Is this a reference I'm not getting? The band? I believe I'm familiar with them. Jason says, who's your option? I've been crying for Mark Jackson for years. Give us Jackson. I'd settle for Michael Jackson if we can find a way to bring him back to life. I think he would be a good coach. I mean, if he could coach as well as he made music, then I think we are in good hands. But that is neither here nor there. The homie King says, this is only year 2 for him. He needs at least 3. I have forgotten who we were referring to, but Fizz. Nah. Fizz gotta go. Fizz gotta go. I'm sorry. Izzy says, Sever, I don't think David Fizdale has a plan when it comes to his rotations. I think he's just pulling stuff out of his hat. That's not the only thing that he's pulling stuff out of, but this is a PG show, so I'm not getting demonetized. But yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Indeed. He is definitely making stuff up as he goes. He is the Monkey D. Luffy of NBA coaches, if you will. He just kind of makes stuff up on the go. If there's like a giant wall that needs to be broken, gum giant fist. You feel me? Just make it up as you go. It makes sense according to storyline, but that's not here nor there. Little One Piece reference for you. There you go. The homie David says he better show us something more this year. I agree. Do I live in New York? I live in B's closet. We haven't seen B yet, probably because I haven't screamed loud enough in a live stream. But I live in his closet. Coach K, Jesus dashboard, Jesus. Kobe. I like that. That's pretty good. I'm gonna use that tomorrow. I'm actually going to a college gala, if you will, tomorrow, and I will definitely be taking the microphone from whoever the MC is, and I will be using that joke. I absolutely love that joke. I will use it a billion times tomorrow at the dance, and I will not be giving you credit for it. I can tell you that right now, but that's not a hint of there. Jason says, I hate to ask, but do you think Melo will have a team before the All-Star break? Probably not. Unfortunately, I think the NBA has quietly decided that they don't like Carmelo anymore. And my personal feelings about him aside, I think it's a crying shame. It's messed up that he's in that position, but Michael B's like that, unfortunately. Dashboard, enjoy your night. Gosh dang it. Mario, I'm flying to New York from Dallas to watch the Mavericks and KP destroy the Knicks. If the Knicks play defense like this, then yeah, that'll happen. I'm gonna have confidence in them for that particular game, but they continue to play the way they're doing, then ew. Anything else I'm skipping? Jason says, do you think the Hawks made the right decision by trading Luka? Trae Young looks good. Yeah, Trae is looking amazing. I talked a lot of trash about Trae Young, but that's because we had Trey Burke at the time. But Trae Young's looking really, 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 really good. And just a comparison to Kevin Knox, Jesus Christ and a half. Well, that's neither here nor there, but I mess with Kevin. Izzy says David Fizdale has to show us something this year. Otherwise, he's Audi 5,000.
That was easy.
That deserves another easy button. Y'all gonna make me ring the foolishness alarm. I swear to Moses. They're doing better than my Cavs. Are the Cavs doing bad? Y'all got Kevin Love. How are y'all doing bad? The homie, King says, I trust the front office. They'll dump Fizz when it's time, hopefully. Scott says the only thing getting destroyed in the Mavs is KP's knees. Probably. Yeah, that New Orleans Noel block was beautiful. It was poetry of motion. I just burped off a kiss, so shout out to me. Izzy, by the way, New York Liberty have the number one. You know, I meant to make a video about that this summer, but I got so distracted with the Westbrook stuff and all that. There was just so many things happening. I got distracted. But yeah, shout out to the Liberty. I really want to cover the Liberty. It's just covering the Knicks full time is like it's very taxing on my emotions. It put me in the freaking hospital this summer, so it's just a lot. And I really, really wish I could. I don't know. I mess with the Liberty though. Goodness, Iverson vlogs. I would love to go to a Knick game with you. One of these days, I'm gonna do some kind of a meetup, and like we all gotta like buy like the cheapest possible seat. How about this? If they make the playoffs, let's like all like just some kind of meetup or something like that. That would be really dope. I don't think we'd be able to get like, you know, tickets over to the game, but maybe like nosebleeds. I don't know. Maybe meet up at like, I don't know. What's that one spot across from the Garden? I don't know. We can do something. And near the dumpster outside. We can do something. If they make the playoffs, then we got to do some kind of meetup just to celebrate. Something's got to go down. But that's not here there. To the question of are we making the playoffs? If we continue to play like this, then no. But hopefully they can get their foolishness together. This is the preseason, but normally what happens in the preseason carries over to the season. But that's just the curse of the Knicks. RJ showing good point guard vision. RJ Barrett's probably going to end up being our point guard. I mean, I can just feel it. And some of y'all been saying that, but I'm starting to side with y'all. He's going to mess around and be our starting point guard. It's really looking like that, especially if they ain't going to let Elfrid Payton play. Gosh dang, I'm pretty salty off that. I can't even lie. Izzy says, and he has to show us something, otherwise he's got. We would need an Uber for goodness. Jason says, what year did you become a Knicks fan? I became a Knicks fan in 2008. David Lee was my favorite player. I can't remember the exact year, but it was probably 2008. I remember Nate Robinson won the dunk contest the year I started watching. Or was that the year after? I think it was like the year right before we got started. I can't even remember. It might have been 2008. I can't remember the year. I just know we had David Lee. We had Nate Robinson. That is all I can remember. I can't remember who else was on the team. 2008 was a long time ago, y'all. That was a long time ago, but that's not here or there. Cover the Knicks full time is like watch. Jeez, let me tell you something. I've been covering the Knicks for about 5 years here on YouTube, and I've been covering them full time for about 2 years now. It's not fun. It's not fun. I'll tell you, it's not fun. It started after the Larry Johnson 4-point play. That was my first Knicks game. Dang it, Valid. How much older than me are you? Jesus, man. Izzy says, and I don't think we can beat the Spurs. I don't want to talk about that. You're 31? I had no idea. I thought you were in like your late 20s. Not that 31 is old or anything, but like that's crazy. Like I thought we were closer in age. That's crazy. I bet. Wow, since 98, 86. My bad, I'm dyslexic. Dang. That was a few years ago. Goodness, y'all. All right. I've been on here for about 40 minutes. So that's neither here nor there. Last year, live streams were only 30. This year, it feels like it's going to be 40. But that's neither here nor there. Like, comment, subscribe, H3T. Seeing the triple OG, putting in as much work as me. Do me a favor, point him out. Jason, I'll see you later. Dark Matter, I'll see you later. Can I get some penguins before I leave? Pretty please. Pretty, please. Thank you, John. Hey, John, you follow me on Twitter, man. I appreciate that, man. I see you, gosh dang it. So tired of this team, man. Appreciate those Penguins. Jason and Valid John. Appreciate all them Penguins. Y'all know I'm a polar bear, gosh dang it. You know I'm a polar bear. John, tweet me anytime you're trying to chat, gosh dang it, because you one of the OGs, man. Scott, I appreciate those Penguins. Ralphie, were you here this whole time? What's good with you, bro? What's good with you? I didn't even notice he was here. What's up, man? What's poppin' with you? How you been? How's your life? What's good? What's good with you? What's good with the family? What's good with you? I Anyway, I appreciate the Penguins because I am a polar bear. Let's get this raw train popping. Let's get this raw train proper. Gosh dang it. Okay, bet. If you were here the whole time and I noticed, I was going to feel really bad, but that's not here or there. So let's get this raw train proper. Scott, yes, please follow me, gosh dang it. Grandma, Nick, Mets, Giants, Jets. We have a grandmother in the chat. What's up? Hi there, madam. Welcome to the live stream, gosh dang it. But that's not here or there. Let's get this raw train popping. Agaga. And I'll see y'all on Friday, which will be here before you know it. Hopefully, them bums can win a game. Probably not. Watch me get demonetized because the title of the video is bum. But that's not here or there. I'll see y'all later. Ooh, Undertaker stan. I like that. I'm a Jeff Hardy stan myself, but that's not here or there. See y'all later. Agaga. Hey.